Okay, how to beat Coppelius. So, we're going to be using Geo Traveler for the damage, because I like him and throwing rocks is funny. As you can see, the gear is fine. It's normal for my level. Amber, we're going to be using Amber for the double Pyro bonus. That's a flat 25% attack bonus. We're going to be using Lynette. Lynette is new, and she's not exactly mandatory, but she helps. Xiangling is here because she's hilarious. And yeah, let's get on with the fight. Alright, so here we have Coppelius. Use one of the Icewind Suite. This whole fight is fairly simple. You just never want to get close to them if you care about not getting hit. If you care about just killing them as soon as possible, they are vulnerable for the overwhelming majority of the fight, so you could partake in a sacred fighting game technique known as Unga Bunga and demolish them in seconds by having zero regard for your safety. This works well in Abyss. If you're also in Abyss, you might want to know that this section here gives him a Cryo shield. You could remove this if you'd like by using Lynette. Lynette is an Ouisa unit. If you interact with the mechanic here, the Ouisa will instantly break his shield. He will gain the shield 3 times because they will get back together in the center 3 times while this whole section is happening. So here we break the shield, and then Coppelia will shoot 3 Automo blades before we go back to the center for a little bit more damage. I don't know why that didn't hit. Anyways, if you were in a rush, you could just interrupt them dancing and be rude, but in Abyss, who cares? Otherwise, that's the entire fight. They will just do this, and you can kill them. It's not particularly difficult at all. I just choose not to get close, because I think it's funny. And also, don't get close to the lovely couple. You're ruining their vibe. I suppose I'm also ruining their vibe by throwing rocks at them. But anyways, as you can see here, the game plan is just stay outside and chuck rocks. You could use this with any other unit. You don't have to use Geo Traveler. But anyways, easy. Okay, how to beat Coppelia. So, we're going to be using Geo Traveler for the majority of the fight. As you can see here, my artifacts are fine. They're not the best, and they're also not the greatest. You could use whoever you want for DPS. Here I have Amber for the double Pyro bonus, that is a flat 25% attack bonus. I have Kaya because I have a skin, and then we have Xiangling because I think she's funny. But that's pretty much it. Anyways, let's get into the fight. Alright, so, here we have Coppelia. This is the other one of the 2 Icewind Suite. This fight is very similar to the Coppelius fight in that you don't ever want to stay near them if you value not getting hit. You could very easily take on a sacred tactic in the fighting game community known as Unga Bunga, which you just go in and you smack them, which works very well. So if you're in Abyss, just do DPS. They're basically vulnerable all the time, especially Coppelia. Coppelius, you might need to interact with the mechanic a little bit more because of the shield, but as it stands right now, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, he will do the quarter turn, launch 2 blades, and then return to the center. Don't stay on the sides, because when he slides, it deals damage, so just stay in the mid-range, don't stay in the center, don't stay on the edge. That's pretty much it. We'll do this 3 times, so here, we'll shoot the 2 blades again, and we will just go and do damage to her, because we can. Again, if you're in Abyss, this is a great time to just win, because she's not exactly the most dangerous thing in the world. But there's not very much to the fight otherwise. This is pretty much the whole thing. You could use a Pneuma character if you have one. The only one that is available for free is Hydro Traveler on the skill. It doesn't do anything really. All it does is it slightly weakens her little wind attacks, but aside from that, there's not a whole lot that Pneuma will really do for you, so interacting with the mechanic is completely optional. Otherwise, you just do damage. Anyways, easy.